Misha. Hi, and welcome back to Layden's Hollow. Misha, she turned exactly 1 year old today. Last time I did a video on her, I think she was 11 weeks old. Today, she turned a year old. So, it's been a bit of a journey. She's a sweet girl. She's one of the smartest dogs that we've ever owned. I put her up in the category along with the German Shepherds that I used to raise. She's just very intelligent, very smart. She even learned how to open our front door on her own, even with the door closed, because we have a trigger handle. So she figured out that if she push on it, the door would come open. So we had to put the key in the lock and lock the door all the time. That only worked for a certain amount of time, and then over time she kept batting at the key and batting at the key. We just left the key in the door. As she figured out how to get the key to turn and then push on the knob and get in. So yeah, she's quite the little character. She's kind of sleepy now. They were outside for most of the day. So yeah, let's see some of the things that we've experienced with her this time around. She liked to chew on some things. She liked to chew on her sleeping blankets. Anything that she sleeps on when she was little. She doesn't do it quite as much now, but when she was younger, when she was sleeping, she would actually grind a blanket or whatever she was sleeping on in her mouth while she was sleeping. And she chewed holes in, oh, I don't know, a good few blankets belong to us. The other thing I can say about the Great Pyrenees is no two are alike. Logan, my big male, which is lying down here today, he just came in from outside. It's a pretty cold day outside, so he's just coming in for a little bit of a break. My female, I think she's in the spare bedroom somewhere. And I lost my train of thought. Yeah, she's Misha is definitely a barker. I think that she hasn't quite figured out yet that she's only supposed to bark if something's around. But she likes to bark. She's spending her nights outside now. When she was 10 and a half months old, she had her first eat. So yeah, that was fun. Our big male is not fixed, so she came and eat, and then a week later her mom came and eat. So we had a lot of fun keeping the big male away from the two girls. And that time, because neither one of them are fixed, I won't fix Stormy. She had lots of puppies and she's getting older now. I don't want to put her through that much of a major surgery, so I'll just take the burden on myself and just have to deal with it. How we dealt with it was when the females went outside, Logan came in. We had a pretty good system set up. Logan knew he had to wait to the door. When the girls went, when the girls went out one side of me, he would have to come in the other. That worked quite well. The only problem is the girls every night wanted to go outdoors at around 1 or 2 in the morning. So I went, I bet you 3 to 4 weeks with hardly any sleep. A couple hours a night. That was about it. Because we definitely did not want any puppies, and we definitely did not want Logan breeding with his own daughter. So, but yeah, she's a sweet little thing. She's a year old. She's about 65, 70 pounds now, but she got another year to grow. She's still like a puppy when it comes to being a Great Pyrenees. It's 2 years before they're even full grown. She has got to be the best dog I've ever seen around kids. She just loves kids. She's amazing with them. She has no aggression towards kids whatsoever. Any kid. Like my grandkids, she just loves them. She plays soccer with them. No aggression. Like, she's very careful. She's not roughhousing with them. She walks beside them. She plays. She don't even paw them. Well, she paws me, but she doesn't paw kids, which is a typical Great Pyrenees thing. I'm trying to break her of it. So last night, let me get up a little closer. I don't know if you guys can see this in the camera, but she got me on my face. Which side is that? I don't remember which side. I think it was this side or this side. I'm not sure, but one side anyway. She had 3 claw marks down my face and 1 on my lip. And so last night what I did is I cut all of her nails, took out a nail file and filed them all down so that they're not quite as sharp, but they're going to get sharp anyway no matter what you do, because they're outside running around, and when they're running they're kind of filing their nails, and it actually makes them get sharp again. So that's something we're still working on, is to teach her that she's not allowed to paw, especially up towards people's faces. It's okay to paw at someone's leg or something, but not at your face. But yeah, she loves being in the house like her mom. They don't get to stay in at night anymore. They have to go outdoors now because they have a job to do. And where she's young, she needs to learn from her parents what she needs to do. But yeah, we don't lock our dogs outdoors all day, every day. We just don't do that. We let them in when they want to come in. Nighttime, they don't get to come in, period. They have to stay outside. They have to learn their job. Well, she has to learn her job. My big guys, they know their jobs, and they're really good at it. So yeah, she's very healthy. No problems with her whatsoever that way. Teeth are perfect. Hips are great. She's a little thin for Pyrenees, but all Pyrenees at this age is usually thin. That's because she's so, I wouldn't say hyper, but she has a lot more energy than her parents does. She likes to run around. I'm going to post, I'll actually put a link up for the video I did with her when she was 11 weeks old. And I was talking about how I don't like to let her outside by herself because she'd get out with the horses and she wasn't fast enough to get away from the horses. Well, now that's where she spends most of her time, is out with the horses. I let her out today, and that's where she made the beeline right up to the horses' paddock, and she was up lying down while they were eating her hay, rolling over. The horses don't even pay attention to her anymore. She plays with the miniature horse we have out there. They chase each other around once in a while, just for fun. She chases Jellybean, and Jellybean chases her. So it's things that they like to do. So yeah, like Great Pyrenees, people always ask for advice on, what do you do with a Great Pyrenees? You do the same things you do with any other dog. No 2 Great Pyrenees are the same. Logan never chewed a thing in his entire life, ever. Never touched anything in the house, never chewed anything up outside. He just never chewed anything. Never had an accident in the house. I mean a number 1 or a number 2 ever. Logan didn't. And he stayed in the house till he was 7 months old because he was by himself at the time, and we were always scared to let him go outside by himself at night because he wasn't quite big enough. And at the time, we had a lot of coyotes around, so now we don't have to worry about that. Coyotes aren't stupid enough to chase Logan. And Stormy, she never really chewed anything, but she liked to steal my boots when she had the opportunity, because I keep my work boots and my farm boots and stuff are outside on a covered deck on a shelf. But she would get up, steal my boots, take them outside, and sleep with them. So I get up in the morning and go look for my boots. I couldn't find them, but she never chewed them. She just took them outside. So I've always had to go look for them. But she don't do that anymore either now. So she don't chew anything. But this one here still has a nasty habit of stealing stuff and chewing it up. Not as bad as she was. I think she's finally learning that she's not allowed to do that. Last night she got in the barn and got into one of my toolboxes and took my knee pads out. She didn't chew them up, but I found them in her favorite spot to chew things. She just brought them over there. So I guess she's starting to do the things like her mom used to do. But yeah, I just wanted to introduce you guys and show you how pretty and how sweet she is. She's such a good girl. She can be a pain, just like every other puppy, especially Great Pyrenees. Like, this is the raptor stage, in my opinion, from about 11 months till about 16, 17, 18 months. They can be a handful, but they're still lovable. I mean, she thinks she's a lap dog half the time. She loves getting in your laps when you're sitting down. Get up and lie down in your laps. What's wrong, girl? You got a itchy spot there? Let me see. Why are you chewing on yourself? Stop. There's nothing there. You see Logan? You see him in the camera? I'm not sure if you guys can see him real well there. He's my big old bear. He's the master of all the dogs around here, but he's the most laid back. He's my big old monster. Alright, well, that's it for now. I guess I just wanted to let you guys have a quick look at Misha and tell you some of the things that we had to go through. And there'll be still more issues we'll have to deal with. And, well, you know, when you have a puppy, it's just like having a kid. It takes time. You teach them. You train them. It's not a thing that you can just go, no, you're not allowed to do that one time and think they're going to get it. It takes patience and time. Like, she was really easy to train for electric fence. And I think it was easy because her mom and dad were trained. So I think she touched the fence only once. So yeah, that was easy to do. That was no problem at all. She's not afraid of anything right now. Like, she's more... What's your problem, girl? Huh? Like, she's a big girl. Like, she's stretched out there now, all the way to there to there. Ugh. She's a big couch potato. All my dogs would be a couch potato if I had them, but ooh, you guys have a job. Yeah. Alright, so thanks for watching. I'll post that link at the end of this video so that you guys can have a look at it when Misha was only 11 weeks old. On the same couch, and you can tell the difference in her size. Misha, come on. Come here, baby. Big couch potato. Come here. Come here. Come here. Get up so people can see how big you are, you lazy bones. This is Stormy. This is Mama here. This is Stormy, my big girl she is. Yeah, and there's Misha. And there's Stormy. I got all my dogs in the house. You wouldn't know if there was a dog in here. They never make much noise in the house. We always try to train them that they're not supposed to bark in the house if they see something outside, but that don't really work, and it's okay. But they're only in the house mostly just during the day, like I said. And if you like the video, maybe consider subscribing and smash that like button. Leave a comment. It would sure help my channel grow. And thanks for watching. This is the first video I've done in a few months. I've been really busy. Things are starting to slow down a little bit more now, so I'll be putting out more videos in the next week or so coming up. So like I said, thanks for watching.